Welcome back to the channel. So, happy Father's Day first and foremost. If you are a good father and you are handling business, shout out to you today. If you're a work in progress like I was at one point, shout out to you today as well. You will get there. You will shake whatever it is that's holding you back. Today, I want to get in a little bit of what's going on in the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitations with the modified program and a hunger strike that's taking place. But first, if you are new to my channel, be sure to subscribe. Hit that like button, drop a comment, and share the video. It really helps us to grow the channel. If you are new here, around 1989, I became involved with drugs and alcohol and like just the fast life of the streets. And eventually I would go on to be in probation in 3 different counties, Los Angeles, Riverside, and San Bernardino counties, all at the same time. Ultimately, I would end up in prison and I would turn my life around. So let's talk a little bit about what's going on in CDCR. This isn't going to be a real long video today because it is Father's Day and it is my granddaughter Eliani's birthday as well. Happy birthday, baby girl, if you see this. So CDCR announced like Wednesday or Thursday of this past week that all level 3 and level 4s were going to go on modified program lockdown, basically. No packages. They were going to shut off the tablets so you couldn't have communication with the outside world. Canteen, everything basically got canceled. And you know, this isn't the first time this has happened, but and they're doing it due to a spike in recent violence, a lot of unalivings, as well as there's been a lot of attacks on COs recently as well. Now, here's the question though. The vast majority of the attacks on COs and even the unalivings has been happening on SNY or EOP yards. SNY is sensitive needs or protective custody if you're not in California. EOP is extended outpatient program. And with that, basically, that's people that are on medications who are suffering from mental health issues. A lot more... The SNY and EOP yards are definitely a lot more unpredictable than the general population or mainline, and therefore there's more violence there. You know, like it's not nearly as structured, and people are running around doing whatever it is they feel like doing. If they wake up and they feel like stabbing a guard today, then that's what they're going to do, and there really isn't any repercussions from their organization because there aren't really, the organizations are a lot more loose on that side as I understand it. So the question that I have with this is, okay, so also I almost forgot, a group of inmates at Salinas Valley put out a statement saying they are doing a peaceful hunger strike to get the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitations to adhere to the Title 15. The Title 15 basically is the rule book for the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitations. It's your rights and the regulations there. So, you know, that's going on as well. And the question that I have, and drop a comment and let me know, do you think, because California stopped doing, they got rid of the indeterminate SHU security housing unit, it was long-term solitary confinement, basically. Now they have restricted housing units, but as I understand it, you could go out there and unalive a person and, you know, maybe in a couple of weeks be back out on the yard. I mean, I think that there's a problem with that. And, you know, I'm not saying that people should have the key thrown away in, you know, restricted housing or SHU or whatever you want to call it, solitary confinement. But at the same time, if you wake up and decide that you want to stab a guard 20 times, I think you need a little time out. And I think they got so far away from that in the system that that's creating more problems because, you know, some people just need a little bit of time to go sit down and think about what they've done. You know what I mean? So, let's see where we're at on this. My eyes are terrible. Like I said, this isn't going to be a real long one today, but definitely drop a comment and tell me what you think. Do you think they should go back to doing the 14-month, 2-year, 3-year, 4-year, 5-year SHU programs, or restricted housing, solitary confinement, however you call it? It's all the same shit, basically. Do you think that that would quell some of the violence in the California Department of Corrections? Do you think that the hunger strike that they've started at Salinas Valley, do you think that will have any impact on any of this? I know the short corridor guys back in 2012, 2014 had some real success with getting rid of long-term, indeterminate SHUs. So, I hear there may or may not be some guys that were in that short corridor that are on those yards at Salinas Valley. And it sounds like they're trying to run the program back and hope for the same success. Do you think they'll have success? From what I've heard so far, this isn't a statewide hunger strike, but it very well could lead to one. And the fact that they lock down the level 3s and level 4s and all the communication right before Father's Day, that's a dick move by CDCR, in my opinion. You just pissed a bunch of killers off. And I say that with all due respect, but if you're a lifer and you're on a level 4 yard or even a level 3, there's lifers on level 3s. Those guys have been convicted of unaliving somebody. So, do you think that it's smart that CDCR did that right before Father's Day? Some dudes only get a visit on Father's Day. So, I mean, that's like a really big deal. And I'm sure some people are really pissed off. Right now, they're saying it is a peaceful hunger strike. Will it stay peaceful? I don't know. I don't have any inside information. I'm not saying anything of the sort, but drop a comment and let me know what you think. Like I said, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe, hit that like button if you enjoy this sort of content, share the video, and I guess the best advice I can offer anybody is, we're free. If you're watching this, chances are you're free. If you're dealing with addiction, find some help. Google, find a meeting near me. Find a program that you can check yourself into for 30, 60, 90 days. Sometimes we need that. I had to do that a few times before I got it right. So, do what you need to do to keep yourself out of situations like this, because when we're drinking and we're using, chances are it's only a matter of time before you're going to end up on one of these yards and be in the situation these gentlemen are in right now. So, shout out to all the guys on the 3s and 4s that are holding it down and unfortunately dealing with the lockdown as basically what it is. Hopefully they will get this rectified real soon. And don't look at the mountain. Just start climbing.